Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan says 300 districts in India unaffected by COVID-19. 29,435 active COVID-19 positive cases reported in the country. 6,868 patients recovered so far. State-funded ambulances dedicated at Dimapur District Hospital. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio acknowledges the efforts of all involved in containing COVID-19. And bank clarifies on reversing money to stranded beneficiaries outside Nagaland. Union Health Minister Dr. Vardhan has said 300 districts in the country are unaffected by COVID-19. Interacting with heads with autonomous institutes and public sector undertakings under Department of Biotechnology through video conferencing today, Dr. Vardhan said another 300 districts have few cases and 129 districts have hotspots, and government is focusing on these districts to contain the spread. He said there was no report of fresh case in 80 districts since last 7 days, and in 47 districts no case has been reported in the last 14 days. Health Ministry officials informed that 1,543 new cases have been reported in the last 24 hours, taking the total COVID-19 positive cases in the country to 29,435. He said the recovery rate is indeed a progressive increase. The official said no new cases of COVID-19 were reported from 17 districts in the last 28 days. As many as 6,868 patients, which is 23.3% of the total cases, have recovered from COVID-19 so far, and 684 patients have been found cured in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha, while briefing on COVID-19 status of Nagaland, informed that till date, a total of 639 samples have been sent for testing from the state, including 10 samples that have been sent today. The results of 620 samples have been received and all are negative, while results for 19 samples are awaited. A total number of 10 ambulances funded by Nagaland government were dedicated today. District Hospital Dimapur Chaplain Y. Tong offered dedicatory prayer in the presence of Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio at the premises of Dimapur District Hospital. The ambulances would be dispatched to various districts to cater to health care centres where there are no ambulances. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, after his visit to Dimapur District Hospital, expressed appreciation to the citizens of Dimapur, the district administration, police, medical, members of special committee, various departments, and all those involved for working hard in containing the COVID-19. Rio also lauded the ministers and advisors for their support and cooperation in the fight against coronavirus and hoped that they would continue to play their role. He expressed special appreciation to the Health and Family Welfare Minister Pangyo Pom for his dedication, visiting several districts and bringing out orders in containing the pandemic. Chief Secretary Demchen Doi observed that isolation beds needs to be increased, stating that more people would be admitted in the isolation wards than COVID hospital. He explained that COVID-19 suspects would first be kept in the isolation wards, and only after the patient test for COVID positive will be taken to the COVID-19 hospital. The Chief Secretary also acknowledged the performance and arrangements of Dimapur District in containing the virus so far and said that support of NGOs and civil societies were needed at all fronts. Dimapur District Administration has permitted only retail shops dealing with essential commodities and medicines in Murkipati and GS Road to open from today from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. However, no activity will be allowed in Marwaripati area. The entire area of Murkipati, GS Road and Marwaripati was sealed off after one person was tested positive for COVID-19 from the area. The relaxation in the containment zone was allowed as there was no positive case of COVID-19 in the last 14 days. Deputy Commissioner Anup Kinchi in a statement has informed that no overcrowding will be allowed and only limited movement of public will be permitted for for availing essential services by maintaining social distance. Further, no wholesale activity will be permitted in GS Road, and a wholesale market of essential commodities will continue to operate from the designated go-downs. The wholesale vegetable market will continue to operate from supermarket area. The Commissioner of Police and Foreigners Registration Officer (FRO) has extended regular and e-visas of all foreigners who are stranded in Dimapur due to COVID-19 lockdown till 3rd of next month on gratis basis. In a circular, the FRO stated that as per memorandum from Ministry of Home Affairs for stranded foreign nationals whose visas have expired or due to expire during the period from 1st of February to midnight of 3rd May would be extended through online application. The applicant can visit a website indianfrro.gov.in/FRRO or email at fro-nadpr@nic.in and contact FRO helpline number at 7085065056. I repeat, 7085065056. It is further stated that exit permit for stay up to 17th of next month can be applied for free of cost. However, beyond this time period, overstay penalty shall be applicable. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. State Bank of India Nagaland Secretariat Branch, Kohima, has issued clarification regarding the matter of crediting and debiting from accounts of beneficiaries of stranded persons outside Nagaland. It said there were many instances of same account with different names for the stranded beneficiaries working list credited and reversed on April 27. In a statement, the bank manager informed that they have consulted with the state government on the issue and working on the list, while the verified beneficiary list from the state government will be credited today. Principal Director School Education Shanavas C., who is also in charge for monitoring and coordination with other states on COVID-19, told AIR News Kohima today that a case of multiple persons applying through the same account, as clarified by SBI, have been verified by the state government. He said in some cases, stranded citizens who are staying together or don't have bank account applied in the same account. Shanavas said the matter has been clarified to the bank in written and assured that there is nothing to be worried about. Medical Department Vardhan District organized training for police personnel, Ashas and Anganwadi workers today at ATC Jaluki Conference Hall. The training program was organized to make them aware if any incident related to COVID-19 arises in the district. Training on cluster containment strategy, community surveillance, COVID-19 contact line listing, house-to-house search of suspected COVID-19 cases in a cluster, daily reporting, format for supervisor, contact listing, and follow-up for frontline health workers and COVID-19 dead body management were given. The participants were also demonstrated on proper hand-washing technique and correct use of personal protective equipments. Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE will conduct the remaining class 10th and 12th examinations after the lockdown. This was disclosed by Union Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank yesterday. He said as soon as the national lockdown is lifted and the situation returns to normal, the government will announce the schedule for holding the CBSE examinations in the country. The minister was replying to a question while interacting with parents from across the country online. The HRD minister advised parents not to force children to study the entire day and let them study with a free mind. He said the CBSE will soon begin evaluation of papers which have already been conducted. The University Grants Commission UGC is likely to issue guidelines next week for the current and next academic sessions, including new schedule for examinations postponed due to outbreak of COVID-19. The Commission had formed 2 panels earlier in this regard who submitted their reports on 24th of this month. The first panel, a 7-member body, headed by Haryana Central University Vice-Chancellor R.C. Kuhat, recommended that a new academic year can be initiated in the month of September. The panel also proposed that all the examinations which have been delayed should be held in July. The second panel, headed by Professor Neiphiu Rio, Vice-Chancellor IGNOU, was instructed to look into how colleges and universities can conduct and promote online classes and issues surrounding it. The exams of all the universities have been put on hold due to the lockdown imposed to combat the COVID-19 situation. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Thajavele, in an order, has informed that the lockdown measures in Kohima district will continue till 3rd of next month. The order also reiterated that the restrictions for shop openings, days and timings, public movements and vehicular movement stands as notified earlier. This order is being issued considering the overall prevailing situation within Kohima district and as a precautionary measure to encourage social distancing in view of COVID-19. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan says 300 districts in India unaffected by COVID-19. 29,435 active COVID-19 positive cases reported in the country. 6,868 patients recovered so far. State-funded ambulances dedicated at Dimapur District Hospital. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio acknowledges the efforts of all involved in containing COVID-19. And bank clarifies on reversing money to stranded beneficiaries outside Nagaland. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.